My name's Pat Spain, and like my great uncle Charles Fort, I'm a cryptozoologist and an explorer.
I love that. I love it. It's so cool to see.
I've had my doubts about mainstream science since I was around 8 years old and found a water moccasin over 200 miles outside of their normally accepted habitat. All the herpetologists I contacted confirmed that it was in fact a cottonmouth, but claimed that I'd brought it up from the Carolinas. It was then that I realized Uncle Charles was right. Science is far too hesitant to accept anything outside of their realm of known facts. With this in mind, I graduated with a BS in biology, but kept going with my true passion, something that's always been in my blood, seeking the monsters that science dismisses. I've recently led 2 self-funded expeditions through Central America searching for the mapinguari, or giant ground sloth, an animal most people believe went extinct over 1,000 years ago. While I wasn't able to capture any of these creatures on film, I did have the opportunity to interact with some of their smaller, tree-dwelling cousins. I learned some vital information that I think will be really beneficial on my next trek out into the jungles to search for this elusive animal. I also led an expedition through the Sonoran Desert after a spat of Bigfoot sightings came to my attention. When most people think of Bigfoot, they think of the Pacific Northwest and Canada. But I've always been intrigued by the sightings that happen well out of the range of brown bears, which are often mistaken for these legendary creatures. Arizona was great, but I'm really excited for a Bigfoot hunt closer to home. Right here in my home state of Massachusetts, there's a Bigfoot hotspot in the Bridgewater Triangle, a place named by famed cryptozoologist and my personal friend Loren Coleman. It's known for various paranormal phenomena like ghost lights and spirit activity, but it's also a crypto enthusiast's dream. A particularly active area in the Bridgewater Triangle is known as the Hockomock Swamp, a Native American term meaning a place where spirits dwell. These Native Americans left behind legends of giant hairy men roaming this swamp, and as recently as a month ago, paranormal researcher Jason Lorifus found and made casts of mysterious tracks in the swamp. He brought these tracks to my attention, and the casts he showed me do fit the description of various Bigfoot prints. I can't wait to get out there and investigate myself. Within the Bigfoot community, it's known that these animals stay on the move in various migratory patterns, so it's unlikely I'll be able to find the same creature that left the prints that Jason found. But if I set up night vision cameras and camera traps along animal runs, I may be able to find another one passing through. My goal in all of this is to take the creatures that my uncle was so passionate about, the creatures that science tends to write off as myths or hoaxes, and bring them into the light. Give them proper scientific names, and get some funded research so we can better study and understand how amazing and mysterious all life is. Thank you for your time.